Okay, things were a little slow today, so I thought I would try doing some video driving around the new spot where Intel's supposed to go. So, I don't really have any hard and fast facts, mainly because, well, it's been kind of secretive anyhow. So my first assumption is that we're not really getting any hard facts anyhow. So what's the difference, right? Well, the best way to deal with this would be to just have a look. This is all new right here. Since we're talking about new stuff, they just put this Duke station in. And the AEP building, the power company that runs all this, is put in a building right there. That's been in for a while now, but something tells me it was put there as part of the plan. There's a big X in the sky. They're playing tic-tac-toe in the sky again. Those wacky air traffic controllers. I pick up at a lot of these buildings frequently. There's a lot of employees in them. But I really don't know what most of them are. I know there's that Alien Candles. That's a candle company. Excel, I believe, is just a warehousing outfit. This is a busy place here. Bath and Body Works. The car always smells like a candle store after you pick these people up, because they get the smell of the factory all over them. And it's got us turning out here. The only thing I really know about the new Intel site is that it's on a street called Jug Street. So we'll go out and see what we see. And this is in New Albany, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. New Albany is a wealthy suburb just east of Columbus proper. So, it's Lex Wexner's land. Basically, anywhere you see these white fences is probably part of Lex Wexner's New Albany Land Company. Lex Wexner is the billionaire who owns Victoria's Secret, Bath Body Works, Abercrombie Fitch, on and on and on. Controversial figure, secretive in some ways. He's got a mansion out here. At this point in his life, I'd say that he's elderly. So I have to wonder what's going to happen when he decides to retire, or should something else happen. I don't know who would take over. It's got us turning left here. on Mink Street. I think Mink Street is part of the operation too. And as you can see, there's old barns and things. This was definitely agricultural. Maybe it's down this way. Yes, I believe this would be the site. It's quite a sight to see. There's really not a lot off to the left side, and I'm sure there will be later. They like rocks. They got a lot of big rocks there. Well, that's pretty much the size of it there. We got some stuff to the right. Quite a bit of stuff back there. But he's waving. It's got a lot of safety enthusiast gear on. So that must be the main site right there. Well, now I know. Innovation Campus. That's what they're calling it all. And my assumption is just about everything back here may be connected in some way. Except for the already existing Bed Bath and Beyond, all these other businesses. I can't imagine how they would connect up. I'm sure that somebody could tell you more than me. I'm just curious and taking video of what's out here right now. 20 years from now, it might be more interesting to see what used to be. Bright Innovation Labs. Kia, Nefco, Magnani, all sorts of stuff I never heard of before. Axiom Packaging, very large place. KDC1 is the name of the place on the left. In case you're wondering how you're seeing this video, you are suction cupped to the hood of a 2018 Prius. Now, I'm not suction cupped with you. I am on a wireless mic inside the car. Well, they're going to try to make it look like New Albany with the little barns. That is some serious power supply coming here. See this one off to the left here? The camera won't extend that far left now. There's part of the grid there. This is probably something that's part of it. It just says groundbreaking. And there's another one back there about the size of this one on the left. So that's two gigantic buildings. They're brand new. Here's some other stuff we haven't seen yet. Looks like they're just moving dirt for that. Then we're going to go into this roundabout that we went through earlier. See what's up here to the left. Quite an operation already. They're barely into it, you know. This stuff just started. Well, I guess it's been a year, they said. It's been a year, but I'd say it's only been a few months on the actual construction part. There's something up here to the left. Big water storage. See, I wondered about that. They want cheap water. Are they going to try to change how they hold water here? I even see cranes way over there to the right. This is actually bigger than I thought it would be when you consider all this connecting. stuff. It's more water retention. I think that's water retention off here to the right. Wow, this is all blocked off. Gotta have securities. That might be the main site there. Building Silicon Heartland, one safe day at a time. I don't know. I don't know what makes that poster just seem a little goofy to me. Road closed. Yeah, this is an enormous footprint. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen now, though. I mean, the government and Intel have set this in motion, and you got to complain about it. That's just what it is. It's just your problem at this point. Yeah, they've got everything cut off to get over to the other side of it. Nobody will recognize. I already have trouble recognizing this area. Wow. Silicon Heartland. It's kind of funny that Victoria's Secret is going to be right next to the Silicone Heartland. It's just how things worked out, I guess. I've always said this land was built on push-up bras. Well, now we're moving on to computer chips. I wanted to see the other side of it, but they're saying that road's closed. Let's go down it anyhow. Can't close everything. Well, local traffic anyhow. Local traffic only. I'm only going local anyhow. That's what I was trying to say. Road closed ahead. Well, that's all they're going to let you see of this area. Boy, you know that farmer was happy. He didn't have much farm left anyhow. I'm sure he didn't mind selling out for... I heard they were getting over $100,000 an acre, and that everybody leaving here is leaving a wealthy person. And that farm had seen better days. It looks like it was abandoned long ago. Well, the battery is about kaput. So I think I'll pull over up here and pull the camera in. And we'll have to continue this from inside the car. Well, I'm back on with battery. With the battery being charged here. When it's out on the hood, of course, I can't run a cable all the way out there to charge it. So, yeah, I'm just kind of let it go there. We can pick back up where we were. The sound may be not as good. I've got the wireless mic charging up here too, so while things are charging, we'll just keep having a look around here. the eyes. And I'll check one more area. Seen a little hawk up there, and I'm thinking his happy hunting grounds are gonna go to crap. This project, it's going from Johnstown to New Albany almost. I mean, it's almost a solid run, and it looks like they're hooking utilities both directions, so there's going to be heavy construction the entire distance between the two towns, which isn't very far, but it used to be separated by, well, that Hawk's Happy Hunting Grounds. Yeah, they've got all sorts of real estate for sale out here now. I would not want to know what they want for those homes. I see the Johnstown water tower from here, so yep, it's definitely going to be one big town there. There's the other security gate. Yeah, that project's extending that entire way. Interesting. I can see like temporary Quonset huts out there. They're like the big plastic Quonset huts. They got the dirt mounds to keep the riffraff from looking around. Fence there is. It's like, I don't know, I guess it's like, what were you expecting, Mark? But they let you turn here. Is this kind of the end of the project here? So it cuts short, just short of Johnstown, just before you get in the actual town of Johnstown. There's nothing on our right here. The right still looks like farmland. The only thing I had to know what we were getting was I had talked to a NetJets pilot, and when I told him that it was supposed to be the biggest computer chip manufacturing plant in the world, he said, well, that's going to be huge because I've flown near the one in Malaysia, and it's incredible in size. Look at all this real estate for sale. People are wanting out of here. They're wanting out of here with a big paycheck in hand, too, I bet. Scope of this is just shocking. This is road closed to local traffic too. Sounds like something I need to go ride down. I've seen about all that you're allowed to see. Guess I can go to Johnstown and have a look what's going on there. I just keep waiting for the security goons to show up and see what I'm doing. We're starting to get into Johnstown, so I thought I'd show you around a little town that's probably going to be a big town soon enough. Now, it used to be just a little agricultural community, not a whole lot going on, a few small manufacturers. Then it gradually grew to some considerably good-sized manufacturers. And now it's going to head into the Intel age. So if you hear about the town of Johnstown, this will give you an idea of what we're talking about. Their one major strip mall is over here to the left, with a Kroger's and some things there. And just past Kroger's here we have of course the McDonald's and a few little restaurants. Wits Custard up here, which is a unique treat available in Granville, Mount Vernon, Johnstown. Now this housing addition to the left, it just finished up. Those are going to be high dollar homes. And there was a pretty good sized neighborhood here of just your standard family homes. A few old farmhouses here and there. pretty soon we'll be on the main drag here. If I keep going straight, there's not a lot out there, and there's not a lot if you go left. You're out of town pretty quickly if you do that. The main attraction is this little strip right here. You got a little diner, secondhand stores, Ghost Rider Public House. That is a very difficult restaurant to get into from what I hear. I guess they have some deal where you gotta do reservations. A lot of people don't know, but there is a Hertz car rental right there. And we're just about out of town. This is the older section of town here. Most of your homes here got some age on them. And in the outskirts, there have been some nice homes coming in, because if you wanted a custom home, New Albany would not allow that. They had very strict codes. But you could build a large custom home out here in the Johnstown area, and it was no problem at all. And that's about all there is. Now, connected to the outskirts and places we didn't go, there is decent sized manufacturing that I was talking about. Of course, none of that is right in the downtown area that we went through. This place is going to be booming. There's a lot of wide open country here that can be developed. I'm sure it soon will be. I've got one more little town I thought I'd show you. It's called Alexandria. Alexandria was just a little burg too. Much smaller than Johnstown even. And at this point, it's probably going to take off as well. That gas station also has the Hawk's Nest Pub. It's actually a nice bar. You would not expect that at a gas station, but yeah, they lift the garage doors, and in the summertime, it's a real nice place. It's a good little deal. There's quite a few old homes here. Just a short downtown area. And that is Alexandria.